Hey there guys, welcome back to Age of Empires 2 for another game of CBA. Today I'm going to be playing as the Spanish, one of the absolute best civs on this map, so hopefully we'll get a good game here. As the Goths are fortunately on our side, which is definitely what we want as the Spanish. We're up against the Portuguese, the Mongols, the Malians, and the Turks. So those are four extremely good civs, and none of them are really very exploitable for me as the Spanish. The Spanish very good at hit and run. But in this case, we're up against all range civs, and I'm pretty sure they all, if not outrange me, then pretty much match me for range. I might be slightly faster than slightly better range than the Mongols at this early stage, but I'm pretty sure that my range is worse than the Portuguese and the Turks. On the upside, it looks like a really good game for our Goth player. Perhaps my goal should be to defend him from the Malians. The Malians are their only real player that threaten him. I could also set a raise for the Magyars at some point, which I might do. Yeah, what I'll do for now is I'll just try and set the Magyars a nice early raise, and if I can successfully do that, then I can focus on the Goths after that, as I don't think this is going to go my way. I think there's a few too many units here. He's gone for long spawn. Let's see, maybe I can put one of them in range. Maybe not. This is kind of a waste. As looks like these guys are coming up here, so hopefully the Magyars will be able to take that raise, particularly if I come back him up now. I think the Goths should get a really nice fight against the Turks here. He could actually go all the way through if he wants to. That's what I would do, as it looks like he's going for the gates. Okay, fair enough. Alright, what I'm going to do is just going to park these here, take out the units while I can. It would be a bit selfish for me to, even if I am trying to set the Magyars a raise, it would be a bit selfish for me to not help my allies take out the units here. As I'm not really sure where I'm really surprised that their Malian player is actually going for the Japanese right now, because it's really the Goths that he threatens more than anyone else. As it looks like I don't think the Japanese should take that raise, then again, maybe they're under a bit of threat. I don't think that's right, to be honest. I think the Magyars... Never mind, he already got it. Alright, maybe I can try and set the Magyars this other raise, since he's going to be distracted for a moment with going into there. If we can get the Goths in here, we can do some serious damage right now, actually, so I'm going to attempt to prevent them from defending their ally here. It's going to be a little bit difficult. So I just need to start hitting these guys straight away. Goths, where are you? He's coming in. Good, good. Might be okay. Yeah, this is looking good. Until the Malians show up, he's going to have a really hard time killing off these Huskars. As I'm not seeing them yet. And there's some more Huskars coming too, along with the Magyar Hussars. Their allies are desperately trying to get in here and help out, but I'm getting to kill a lot of them on the way. As this first one is about to go down. Mongols not going to be able to stop the Goths at all. Still no sign of the Malian player. Where are they? Looks like they're under attack themselves. As I think this could be it. I think if they are completely failing to defend him here, it would be very easy for him to just... Still no sign of the Malian player. The Malian player is just not coming out. That's their only chance. Orange has got himself a villager too, so that's another good thing. As the Portuguese is trying to come in and defend the ally. It's too late though. This guy's gone. And that's a very good sign. It's rare that you can go down to 3 players and still win a game. Particularly this kind of game where we've already got one player with villagers, and... Well, this guy's lost a castle actually, so I guess he did get attacked, but... I don't know. Alright, so this guy's now going to... I think he was going to defend the Magyar player, but I don't think he can do that very safely right now with me kind of all over him. As the Goths might actually be able to sneak into here, I guess they are going for the Malians instead, in which case I will need to back him up, because Huskars are not going to be able to take on Gabetos at all. Are you sure? Do I need it? I don't think I need it, like my gits are all still up, so I'm fine. Yeah, see, these Huskars are getting completely chewed up. I think we'd be better off attacking. I think we should go for the Mongols, because he's going to have a hard time getting through those Gabetos. And the Mongols can be absolutely destroyed. If you've seen one of my recent videos where I play as the Mongols against the Goths, you know that it's not a good matchup. I pretty much got destroyed, as this guy will if the Goths can get there successfully. And I'll go for this slightly healthier gate, just to weaken it a little bit. As looks like Orange has driven him away from his base there. As the Goth player is kind of struggling to build up a mass a little bit, just because he is down to 3 castles. Right, let's try and damage this a little bit more and just get a raise before these organ guns run enough on. So yeah, we got that a little bit faster than I expected, actually. As it looks like the organ guns are just going to pass straight through and get killed, so I'm not sure if he just didn't really watch that properly, but that's perfect for me. I'm up to the castle age, so it's definitely going to be helpful for me to get raises at this point if I can, although it's going to be a struggle to take on these Gabetos. Gonna have to try. These have 6 range and I have 6 range. Okay, so we have the same range. I just need to get the numbers. Just need to get the numbers over there. Hopefully he won't stop the Goths here. It's these Gabetos we need to be worried about. For the Goths at least. Goths should probably just go... Oh, he's walled. Okay. If I can blow that gate back, we might be able to get in. I kind of need the Goths to take the shots here, because I don't think, yeah, I mean, these things are not going to take the arrow fire very well. Got a few more coming in here. I need him to go and just absorb some of the arrow fire so that I can get him behind there. Good. Alright. This is looking good, yeah. It'll take the castles absolutely ages to get through those Huskars. This gate's not going to stand up for too long. And we should just be able to push in after that. And he's not like fully walled up, so there will be 2 different spaces like on the grid for these Huskars to pass through once the gate goes down, which it is just about to, I think. Yep, down it goes, perfect. So I think the guy's just got spies, but another wave of Huskars has just made it in, which is perfect. Red has made it up to Castle Age. It's not such a problem. I think we should be fine. Gabetos are going to have a hard time getting through here to stop the Goths, and I think my Conquistadors are about as upgraded as they can be. Increases monk conversion rate, that's not going to be too useful. I'd probably go for the castles if I were the Goths here, but I don't know. I need to be taken on these Gabetos, because they are a big threat to the Huskars. And not much else is, so I will try and take those on if I can. That's what I really need is the villagers, so perhaps I should go for a raise. I could probably get a raise on blue if I want to focus everything on that. As the Magyars are now coming in with a wave of knights, which should also be pretty effective. I might actually go for a raise. I could probably raise one of these towers, depending on how full we keep this place with our units. Right, I'm gonna go for a long spawn. Okay, perfect. Looks like the Huskars have got around the castles there. And we've also got some samurai coming in here, along with all the knights from Orange. It's looking really good for us. I think I can probably get this tower down too. Got another wave of units coming through here, as he's just given up. Okay. These guys are both walled up. I think of the two of them, we're definitely going to have a better time taking on blue, because the Goths will have a far better matchup against him. As looks like there might be a villager trying to wall up around here. I see him there. Let's see if we can get him. Nice, nice. There's another one there too. Let's see if we can get that. Got him. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's all the villagers he had, so that's a nice sign, as the Magi's is going in to take on the Malians, which is probably the right choice for him, although the Goths should probably focus on this guy, which he is. I'm going to need to help him take out that gate, if I can actually get over there in time. See where my units are. I've got a few coming over here. They should arrive at kind of similar times, as it looks like he might be able to get through the gate there. I'm just going to take this wave of units here out, so I can sneak in the conquistadors and try and take out one of those gates. I think it should be safe now. Alright, I need to take out one of these gates. Just going for this gate. It's not the gate that my allies are currently at, but it is the one that I can most easily click on, so just making a pragmatic decision there. As this should also get me villagers, actually, I think. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so since there's no way these guys are going to be coming out of their base anymore, I'm going to be a little bit bold and go for a forward siege, well, semi-forward siege workshop, just because I think we are pretty safe to do that. So I'm still in the castle age for now. And there might actually be a few villagers here that I could potentially snipe, so I'll have a go at that. Any villagers? There's one. And there's the other. Alright, we've got all the villagers. They don't have villagers anymore. So they shouldn't be able to expand at all, no matter what they do, which is very good. Battering rams. Yeah, we'll send those into the Portuguese base, for now at least. And potentially Spanish don't really have good archers. They have good knights. But I don't think knights is necessarily what we need right now. It might help a little bit. I guess Orange is also making rams, so probably do need just a few more normal units just to break through here. Where are all my units? Over here, okay. Oh shit. It must be Imperial Age. Must have been really annoyed that I managed to catch him out earlier, because he's really chasing me down here. Alright, I'm gonna have to... He's gonna chase me down, yeah. Alright, well I'm not bothered about that. I can easily get another raise. I could get one right now if I want to on one of these blue gates here. Has he got it yet? No. I'm leading them on a proper chase. Can I get into the ram? I mean, damn. That wouldn't have worked anyway, since Scabetos can destroy rams without much effort, but it's worth a shot. So I'd like to try and stop them from getting out again if possible, as oh crap. Let's see what he's doing there. Imperial Age, perfect. I'll go for Ring Archer Armor. Conscription. So I just realised I should probably get Bloodlines. That's another thing that would be really useful, just even if I can't build up a few more units. Would just make my Conquistadors significantly bulkier. As, yeah, he's not got any more villagers, so he's going to have a hard time expanding from that. Just need to try and trap him in. I could probably raise on his gates, actually, if anything. Bloodline's about to go through. I'll get Husbandry next. Looks like he's going for another raise. I should probably track him down, but I'm gonna go for my own raise actually. Yeah, and if he gets villagers, I guess I could probably sneak in. I'm not sure if there is a hole here. I think there is, but I could watch him quite closely here. And yeah, he's definitely going for villager snipes. If he gets a raise, then I'll try and snipe whatever villagers he does get straight away. As I've just got my own. His flags are over here. He actually already has 2 more, so I doubt I'm going to get them. think they got away there. Oh well, it's worth a shot. As I thought I was on long spawn, but apparently not. Go for bracer chemistry. And with these guys, I'm gonna play it safer this time. I'm not gonna leave the base. Let's go for a few stables.
Construir, 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 construir.
As these guys are really trying hard to hang on, but I don't think there's very much they can do, to be honest. It's probably, in a way, it's probably a good thing for green to try and not get his pop up too high, just because these Gabetos are going to really hold off these rams very well. I might just about be able to get in behind them and kill a few off before all the rams are dead, hopefully. So my Conquistadors do now have 90 health, which is going to make them significantly better than what they were before. Maybe not enough though, I think I am pretty outnumbered there. Right, I'm going to get Cavalier upgrade now and start sending in a few knights. Probably into this area. I think knights are going to be pretty helpful against that player, definitely. As this archery range is slowly going up. Alright, that should be fine, I think. Yeah, I mean, now these knights are here just to take all those shots, we're going to be fine. I could probably actually go and raise that half-built barracks there if I can possibly get in. Yep, got it. Nice. I just realised I've not upgraded my rams, as I can do that. Alright, I think we've got him nicely trapped in now, so I should be safe to build a few more stables on the outside. Just because they're less likely to get jammed up here than they would be inside. As yeah, we're nicely into there now. He's going for hand cannoneers just to deal with these infantry units, but those aren't going to do particularly well against the Conquistadors. You can see the Conquistadors are significantly better. They've got twice as much health, kind of the same damage level. As ram upgrade has come in, I can get siege ram. And they're also up to paladins now too. Alright, I need to send these guys in just to try and absorb some of those hits. As yeah, these paladins should do pretty well. I just need to keep these stables coming. Probably also potentially put down some keeps. I might send these two villages slightly further forward just to... Actually, the problem is at 300, so we probably don't need to be doing this, but just want to kind of consolidate this area a little bit more. I've got 4 other villages to keep building normal buildings with, so it should be fine. Could actually do it with 5 and just send 1 villager to build the towers, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I'm going to go up to 300 pop fairly quickly, I think, at this rate. As this guy is just about pushed off my first wave there. Can just send another one straight in though. As I think I'm still not fully upgraded. No, I'm not. I've got 2 more pierce armor I can get, so that'll go a long way. And I'll get keep as well. Alright, this village is slightly at risk here. I don't really have the numbers yet. But if I can build enough stables, I think I should be okay. I mean, it's proving to be a real struggle to push against him there. Teal has got villagers, but he's still in the feudal age, so he can't really push particularly well with them. As keep research has completed, so I'll get arrow slits next. Supremacy, just to try and help my villagers survive a little bit more. And I mostly just need more paladins. Possibly could also use a few skirmishers, I think. His first keep has gone up. He's not trying to leave his base so far, so should be okay to put another one down. And with these guys, I think I'll put down a few archery ranges just for now. And then after that I'll move on to siege workshops and maybe a few more keeps. I'm still a long way off my 300 pop limit. As right now I'm just kind of feeding. I mean, I'm not really doing too much with that. That's why I need archery ranges. Archery ranges will deal with this a lot more. I mean, I can't even put many paladins through here. I could wait for the numbers to build up a bit more, but I wouldn't achieve too much, to be honest. It's not really particularly important. These keeps are doing 18 damage and they have 11 range, so if I can get a few more of those built up, that should go a long way, I think. I'll get Thumb Ring, Elite Skirmisher with these two. Actually, I forgot about my Siege Workshop, which would also be extremely effective against the units this guy's currently building. So I'll try and get a few more of these things out. Should be able to get in here and do some nice damage. He's starting to build camels, which obviously are a pretty good counter to what I'm currently building. But I'm not too worried about that. I'll put up another keep, and should be able to start sending in some of these skirmishes now. I think this might be a version where I can get Genitors. Yes, it is. Genitors would be even better than skirmishes, particularly since they also have the Bloodlines upgrade. But I'll wait till that's done before I get it. As they're going to come for I think they're going to come for this villager pretty soon, so I'm going to garrison him once this is done. As the numbers of units we have flowing into here right now are absolutely insane. And green is playing extremely well, to be fair, but I think that ultimately he's still got one really bad mistake this game, which was not saving yellow when he was the only person who could stop the Goths. I think that was the reason that we're ultimately still going to win this game. I mean, they are holding out pretty well, but they pretty much have no hope of winning against all four of us unless one of us loses connection or something. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. As yeah, my skirmishers are starting to arrive now. These guys are going to do a nice amount of damage. I do need to get some more upgrades on my cavalry. As I'm still a way off, actually. Still a long way off the 300 pop limit, so I need to keep going with this. As looks like these Cavalier is actually starting to get through to the archery ranges now, which is slightly worrying. Alright, so Teal is also making skirmishes. These should really help out against these masses of hand cannoneers, I think. We're going to need a lot more than what we currently have, though. They're actually doing a really good job of pushing out. Thing is, we are playing on the expansions, so we do have arrow slits keeps, which should help push things a little bit more in our favour too. And one of the problems is obviously that I have my spawn camp ridiculously far forward, so my units are just kind of trickling in when I should ideally build them up a little bit more first. So I'm going to move my my spawn camps back a little bit. As yeah, the keeps are doing their work. You can see them firing there, doing 18 damage per shot. That should help quite a lot. It's not actually doing too much damage to those Cavalier. I think it's doing, yes, 12 damage per shot, which is okay. Just need to keep them coming in. My pop limit is probably going to be reached fairly soon, so I think building keeps is one of the best things I can do at this point. As, yeah, it looks like we just overwhelmed them with sheer numbers here. I think they are going to be pushed back pretty soon. And yeah, these skirmishers are going to be getting lots of kills on these hand cannoneers. Hand cannoneers can't really do too much to skirmishers. They got 8 pierce armor there. Still haven't fully upgraded my cavalry. I get sappers. And I can probably risk going even further forward with these keeps now. I mean, the worst thing that can happen is they'll get another raise and they'll get a couple more villagers, but they don't really have the space to build anything else anyway, from what I can see in there. I am at my pop limit. I think siege rams are going to be pretty effective against blue if I can build a few more siege workshops, but I'm not too worried about that. I kind of like the idea. I kind of enjoy building keeps on the expansions just because they are so strong. I'm not sure if these are actually in range of anything. I've got a nice mass of paladins here to help me push. As Orange is coming in with his rams, those are going to block the hand cannoneer shots from doing any damage pretty well. And I think Blue is starting to lose his footing there. What I might do is send this one villager back, just to build a few more siege workshops for when we need them. I think we have enough units here. As the mess is starting to get really ugly, the lag is starting to get really messy is what I was trying to say. I really feel like we can sneak rams through. I mean, he's kind of lost the bulk of his cavaliers now, and it's just these hand cannoneers we need to deal with. Green is starting to push out again. I'm hoping that Teal is kind of nearing Castle Age now, because we could use him to have actual elite skirmishes. Those would do a lot better than these hand cannoneers would. As yeah, the lag's really bad. As long as we don't desync, I'm not super worried about that, but it could easily happen. Can't even build that to keep right now. Need to find an actual space. I think we are starting to push back against these hand cannoneers. These guys are clearly just trying to have the most glorious kill ratio ever, I think, because I really don't think there's any way they can win this as well as they are doing. We do just have about 1,000 units pouring into them right now. Where's this guy? Alright, you can put up a few more siege workshops, I think. And I think I have pretty much all the upgrades I can possibly get. Yeah, there's nothing left at the university. There's nothing left at the stables. These janitors are all getting caught up. Is this guy building towers too? Yeah, Green is building towers himself. So he's really determined to keep this going for as long as possible. Starting to get the rams through into Blue's base now, which is perfect. He's also getting some Huskars in there, which is also good. So we should be okay, I think. Just need to finish off any cavaliers as and when they come out. Yeah, potentially just sending a bunch of paladins into his base could cause him some problems right now. I think Blue is going to crack before Green does, so that's our main target. As I can't even move these genitals out; they're completely stuck. It's a complete mess right now. These guys gonna go through? Yes, they are. Okay. Alright, let's bring these rams in too. Start taking out these stables. Stables are the main problem. I'm not worried about the hand cannoneers. Just want to get rid of those stables. Can I get these genitals out? That is the real question. As the villagers are trying to build this keep, but they're completely stuck too. As yeah, it looks like Blue has lost the bulk of his units now. Just need to get these rams in, and Blue's about to crack, I think. So I can respect their last stand here. They've done a good job of holding us back. But yeah, Orange is in there with a bunch of cavalry archers. I'm going to build a few more genitors just to take on whatever's down here. And we should have, yeah, we have a nice number of rams coming in now. Might be able to push it all the way. I think I can probably go for this tower here before anything else. And then that should be able to push us all the way through to the castles. These siege workshops have gone up, so I should be able to start building a few more of these rams. Oh yeah, he's got Cavalier up here, so that's causing some problems. Still, he's only got 2 stables left. We're about to take them down. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we should be fine. He's got 2 Cavaliers up here towards the castles. 2 Cavaliers alone probably won't stop this many rams. They are having a hard time getting through just because everything is so clogged up right now. If I can just sneak these paladins in, that could also work, just to take out the final few units. Because I think Orange is actually going for the buildings, which explains why this guy still has so many units left. But I can't get through right now because Teal's skirmishes are taking up all the space. Yeah, I'm just about through now, so that's perfect. I think that should be all I need. As that should now clear the way for the rams, I think. So I'll try and get those through. Because hopefully these skirmishes aren't going to block me. That's the last thing I need. No, it looks like he's going all the way up, so that's fine. A few more of these paladins in. How's things looking down here? It's kind of a stalemate, but that's fine. We just wait till blue gets taken out, and then we can worry about green. We need to get these rams through. Once these rams are through, I think he has no chance of holding them off. Just need these skirmishes to move. These feudal age skirmishes. They're not contributing anywhere near what. Okay, there we go. He's moving them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. No complaints. Looks like my stables have stopped producing, I guess. Can I get through? Oh, he's letting me through, okay. Alright, let's go for these castles, let's just end this. Take blue out. Yeah, that's it, that's gonna be the end of him. So that these on aggressive stance, they'll probably deal with the rest on their own. Send 1 ram just to take out this tower for the glory of it. And since I have more than enough buildings right now, I'm just gonna start spamming keeps. Worst thing that can happen is we give green a few more villagers, not really a big deal. Don't really care if I lose the villagers, I've got way too many as it is. I'm hoping that once blue goes down, the lag might go down a little bit. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna change the spawn point on these things. As he's quit. Yeah, I mean, they put up a good stand there, but I think the game was ultimately lost for them the moment they went down a player. I think we attacked pretty well with the Goths. I think the Goths did apply himself pretty well. Obviously, in the end there, because he had been focusing on taking the other players out, he didn't really ever advance to the Imperial Age from what I saw. Actually, it looks like he just about made it. He's got Cavaliers, but ultimately I think everyone did what they needed to do there, and yeah, I mean, those last 2 players did play really well, but I think they were ultimately doomed from the start once yellow went down. So, yeah, green got a hell of a lot of kills there. 3,100. I'm fairly pleased with how I did too. I think our team pulled together pretty well. As Teal had a bit of a rough time being stuck in Feudal Age there, as everyone else was in Imperial Age. Pretty much just mashing him up. But anyway, that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed this game, and I will see you next time.